get right into it. So we talked a little bit about the different types we can have. One type I didn't actually talk about because you really shouldn't use it, but I'll just show you. Is any. So if you use any, then it can just skip all this type checking, which make TypeScript pretty much pointless. You should probably go back to writing JavaScript. So in this video, what I'm going to talk about is interfaces. And essentially, an interface is a contract that you decide to have between yourself and maybe someone you work with, or, well, I'm actually not explaining it in a good way, but think of an interface as a contract that defines what the object or whatever you want is doing. So, for example, let's say we were playing a game. And we decided to have an interface called hero. Um, they're usually uppercase. And this interface is going to have the name, and that is going to be a string. It is then going to have maybe the hero's age, and that is going to be a number. So essentially, interfaces help us bring types into objects, but they also create a contract essentially saying, hey, this has to happen, you know. So if I do const, we'll call the hero Superman. Const Superman is equal to an empty object. That all works fine and dandy. And now when we put in the interface hero, so this is how we just declare a type on TypeScript, you'll see we get an error message. So let's have a look at the error message. Type, so empty string is missing the following properties. So here, property types, which is hero, and it's also very important to read error messages as well. So hero, so it's missing the name and the age. So we can put name here. Oops. And that will be, so this is all inside the object. So his name will be Superman, I guess. Could not think of anything a bit more creative. We need commas for that, and then his age will be 20. So now, as you can see, the error messages go away, and now we can do it. Just to see also what happens if I add a new one, like let's say just try to say color. Could not think of any other one. And then yeah, we'll make this a string and we'll make this red. As you can see, we have an error message, and the reason we have this error message is because it doesn't exist on our interface. So then what we could actually just do here is put this as string, and then it's all fine and dandy. So essentially, this is what an interface is. This is the purposes of interface. They're to help us bring a bit more definition to an object. Interfaces are very good to use when we're using TypeScript because there would be no other way for us to, declare the contract we have with an object. So this is also very good. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video because we're going to be talking about generics, which is a bit more complicated.